show you guys one of my favorite side control escapes. I find it really highly successful. But when I am training or drilling my escapes or working on my escapes, I do like to start in the worst position possible and then work my way out. It's just better for you guys to do that. So we're gonna start in a really terrible position for us. We're gonna get ourselves out and we're gonna escape. So, all right, you guys, so what I mean by like one of the, like a really terrible position, let's say my partner's in side control. He's got my near side, right, arm trapped. My other arm's trapped. So right now I don't have any frames. And this is really bad for me, you guys. So a couple things we need to do. I wanna make sure though, one thing that we can do is this, the knee that's closest to his hip, you guys, I'm always gonna be indexing it on his hip. So we wanna make sure this is constant, whether I'm in this position where he has my arms controlled or not, or I have my good frames in. So, another thing, I was gonna say it later. One thing we don't do, you guys, when we're bringing our knee up is we ain't sitting like this, and you guys aren't chilling like you guys were at like lunch or something like that. The reason why is watch. So, if I change my position to just like put my foot on here, it opens up the space for him to be able to slide that knee in. And that's really bad, right? But if I just have my leg here, I just keep it nice and stiff and I just put my knee there, he's not gonna get up because as soon as he gives me some space, I can bring my knee in front of him, okay? Now, we're gonna address the arm that's closest to him first. This is how we're gonna do it. One thing I'm not gonna do, you guys, and this happens a lot, is people just think they're supposed to bridge straight up. No, we are going to bridge into our partner, okay? So just remember that. So, you guys, my arm is trapped. Now, I'm just gonna bring my feet a little ways away, and look, I'm gonna bridge into my partner, and I'm just gonna drag it back in, just like this. Now, the frames, you guys, these are super important. We are not gonna use our wrists as our frames. We're using our bones. So what I mean by that is, if I have my wrist bone on his hip, or my wrist bone on his neck, he can smash my frame. So go ahead. You really can smash them. They start to bend, right? So this is how we need to have our frames. I can do it. Yeah, I need you to do it. Yeah. Sorry. So, not the wrist bone, you guys, but we still need the hard part. So you guys, right above your elbow, there's kind of like this little ridge, like a little notch right here. Oh, sorry. So what I'm gonna do is that's what I want connected to his hip. And I have, and it's bone, you guys. And I have like a 90-degree angle with my frame. I'm connected to the hip bone. So now, and you guys will feel it. It's really strong and he's not really able to come up towards me. He feels the pressure. So the other hand, I'll show you guys how to get that inside, but let's talk about the frame really quick. So a lot of us are taught, you know, resting your hand right near his neck, on his shoulder, and that's a frame. BS. Watch him smash that shit. Yeah, it's bad. You guys notice how my arm just bends. So watch, this little difference right here, you guys, is now I'm gonna be using not my wrist, right, the bone. So all you guys have to do is index to make sure that your hand can lay flat on your partner's back. Now, and my forearm is next to his neck. Now when he tries to smash, no. My arms don't even move, you guys. We're in a really super, super, super good position.
You're not going to want to squeeze. You'll feel it in a second.
Yep. So, again, you guys, remember, I'm immediately, if you have me in my, I think it's my worst case scenario, I'm making sure that my knee goes to his hip. Now, I'm going to bridge into my partner, you guys. So I'm going to bridge into him and just pull that back down, and then I lay down, the knee comes back up. Now, this hand, you guys, we're still in danger right here with this arm. So this is a mean move, and you guys will live. So I can't just bring it in front. That's asking, yeah, that's not gonna happen, right? But I can take my forearm, I'm gonna go pinky down, and I'm just gonna drag it down his face to get to my position. That'll make him move. Really easy, you guys. I'll do it nicer.
Can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
So guys, the reason when you're gonna use this, you're gonna use it when they're holding you tight, right? If they're not holding you tight, then you can just put your hand in, right? But if they're not holding you tight and you try to bring your hand up high in front of their face, they're gonna catch it and kimura you, right? But if they're holding and squeezing, you can put your arm there and shove it down. That make sense?
So my partner's holding tight. Yep, I'm just gonna bring it in front, my pinky down, and just, yeah. It's kind of mean, but you guys are good at it.
It's not mean.
Okay. So now, again, you guys, remember, we're using our bones, right? Not our wrists. So the hand lays flat, I'm on his hip bone, and my knees index to
The wrist a bone?
Wrist a bone?
The wrist is a bone?
Your wrist is a bone, and my wrist is not a bone.
Okay, sorry.
I can't hold you up with my wrist, though. Okay, so check it out, you guys. So this is not a bumping, bridging move. It's actually really super smooth, and it should feel really easy when you guys are escaping. My goal is to first get this knee, that's index to his hip, inside. So how I'm gonna do that is my foot that's on the ground, you guys, I'm gonna start to use it to scoop my butt away, but I'm going to turn into my partner. So what I'm not going to do, which happens sometimes, is people just start doing this. But he can just follow me. So what I need to do is as I start to scoot away, I'm gonna start to turn towards my partner. And you guys can see, turn a little bit for that space. You guys can start to see the space that I'm making for my knee to be able to get in. So what I want right here is when I get my knee in, I wanna make it go all the way through, if I can, to his other hip. Now from here, I'm gonna take my hands, and I'm just gonna clasp him on this arm. Or shoulder, yeah. You guys don't be low. So I kind of keep that frame really on his neck, and then I get that gable grip and just hold it right here. So to go to close guard, you guys, this is super duper easy. What I need to do is I need to turn, I need to turn all the way over to that side to get this leg out. So I'll tell you guys this, there's no such thing as turning too much that way, but there is such a thing as not turning enough, okay? So when I get here, and I use my foot on the ground, right, to help me, I start to turn. And now look, my foot leg comes out, and we can just go to close guard. You guys have to make sure you turn enough to make that space for your leg to come out. Can I have you speak? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Why do we get so close to the camera?
I got weird. I'm sure this is gonna look awesome. You guys notice though really quickly when I'm working to get my knee inside, all this space is being made from my hips and his hips. I'm keeping his hips away. He can't follow me, so it's gonna give me space to get that knee in. So now Gerald's gonna do it. So he can just, he doesn't, yeah. He's gonna start in the actual position. Yep. So from here, all he's gonna do, you guys look, he's not doing any bridges. He's bumping a little bit, look, making some space, and he's getting his knee, and he's trying to shove his knee all the way through to the other hip.
One way can I show how I like to do this?
Yeah.
So when I do this, guys.
You want me to start again?
Yeah, from here.
Okay.
So they can see. Can you right here? Okay. So I'm here, guys, right? So I get my position, right? And then as I scoot away, right? When I put my knee in, what I do is I use my arm to push her away and actually push my knee in over it, right? Because now I make sure my knee's in. That make sense? Then I can go and now I can change sides. All the way there.
You guys notice how much he turned, right? All the way to the other side. Make sure that turn happens. If your legs get stuck and you feel like you have to, you're probably not turning enough to that other side.
I'll wait the other shoulder, guys.
One more time.